Okay, so I had to do this all over again because my initial version I realized that I forgot Ben's freckles. Wonderful. I am a wonderful human being and I am a wonderful character owner. Proud. Proud of who I am. This is Ben, by the way, also known as Benjamin. He is a Australian cattle dog, aka a Australian shepherd. He is one of my original characters in an animation I plan on making when I have the ability to. For the most part, I'm going to keep their little lore and whatnot a secret, but not too much. I'm currently using a very rough Png-Tuber right now until I can get a proper setup involved. I'm sorry that I say a lot, by the way. I realize that I do. However, that is mostly because I just don't have scripts for these. I kind of just record them whenever I have the chance. Yeah, I just did it again. Anyway, the following video is going to be a time-lapse of some artwork that I made for somebody on Twitter. I am pretty proud of it. It's really simple, however, I feel like it has this stick flair, you know? I did a good amount of line coloring, which isn't something that I do all too often, just because sometimes it feels like the lines, if I color them, it's all this long process of trying to find where on earth I put that one random freckle. However, that is not a problem if it's only a hour and 5 minute long drawing. Yeah, I've gotten a lot faster at drawing recently. I've always been pretty quick just because I have no time ever. So if I want to make something, I need to make it, and I need to make it fast, which causes a lot of sloppiness in my artwork at times. For example, if you look at the Png-Tuber, do the hands, aka paws, look anatomically correct? The answer is no! It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. I absolutely adore rushing things, but I will do better. I plan on improving, hence why I have open commissions, and hence why I got a Twitter, because you can't get jack crap for commissions anywhere else on any other platform unless you already have a massive follower count. And even then, people struggle to find commissions and make ends meet. So, commissions are currently a side job, and my main job is probably going to be working at some random customer service job, which is wonderful. Also, don't you love his little freckles and his nose and his partially soulless eyes? I love him. I think he's so cute. I debated making Ben and the rest of the characters into a horror kind of series. However, I figured out that I would rather, much rather, make a kid show, which is what they are going to be a part of whenever I have the chance. I also need to write out the entire script, per se. I need to write down my intellectual property so that way, in case somebody else comes up with the idea, they claim that it's theirs. You know, that whole thing. Anyways, the rest of this video will be a little speed paint of Cavity's original character, Gevel, on Twitter. I struggled at the beginning with the pose. The pose was not something that I just am able to whip out of the blue. So I doom scrolled on Pinterest like one does. I found human references because it feels dirty referencing other people's artwork and their poses, especially for work that I'm drawing for somebody else. If it's my own personal work and I'm doing studies, it's different, but trying to make a piece of artwork for somebody else just to, I don't know, maybe brighten their day. See how adorable their character is, which their character is so adorable. Can you see these colors? Do you see that face? Look at how darn cute it is. I absolutely love it. This is just one of the many, many designs that I plan on drawing coming up. And if you want your character drawn, feel free to message me on either Instagram or Twitter, and they're linked down